The Navy Housing offers the Rental Partnership Program, or RPP, through many housing service centers throughout the Navy. In this short presentation, we will walk you through the basics of RPP. Hi, my name is Mary. I'm a housing counselor, and I want to tell you about the RPP. At the Navy Housing Service Center, or HSC, we find homes for service members. Approximately 70% of service members live in the community. We at the HSCs have a lot of experience helping service members find homes. The RPP is a unique program that leverages the community relationships of the HSC to offer a good deal to both the service members and landlords. Here are the basics of RPP. The HSC staff inspect all homes offered through the RPP. RPP is available to all service members who are eligible for Basic Allowance of Housing, or BAH, and Overseas Housing Allowance, or OHA, including both unaccompanied and service members with families. The HSC verifies service member eligibility, so landlords can't turn them down for having poor credit. To learn more about how a landlord or service member can be eligible for RPP and the program's benefits, select one of the buttons below. While the HSC places certain requirements on the landlords, being part of the RPP provides real benefits. The HSC lists all RPP properties, expanding your marketing to service members. Eligibility is determined by the HSC before the service member can be part of the RPP. By the time the applicant makes it to you, the landlord, a lot of the legwork has already been completed. Part of eligibility for service members is that they must have a minimum 180 days remaining to expiration of active obligated service, or EAOS, and projected rotation date, or PRD. Additionally, because service members are required to set up an allotment to pay their rent, the landlord will automatically have the rent deposited each month. While the RPP cannot guarantee rent, it does place this requirement on service members to be eligible to participate. Before the HSC accepts a property into the RPP, the landlord must first meet specific eligibility criteria. This ensures that the service members are being offered suitable homes and that the landlord understands the entirety of the RPP and their responsibilities under the program. Because the HSC predetermines service members' eligibility, the landlord cannot deny a lease or require additional security due to poor credit. The property must meet CNIC Community Housing Acceptability criteria. The housing available must pass an inspection to become part of the RPP. Landlords must agree to offer discounts in rent, as well as reduced or waived security deposits and application fees. Rent must be received by allotment by the landlord, making it easier on the landlord to receive monthly rent. A permanent change of station, or PCS, can carry a lot of out-of-pocket expenses for service members and their families. The RPP helps ease this burden while providing affordable off-base housing. To learn more about how RPP works for service members, please select each button to the left. There are a few basic points that you should know about the RPP. The RPP creates a partnership with landlords in the community, allowing the HSC to offer a wide variety of homes. Every home that is part of the RPP must pass an inspection by the HSC before appearing on the housing listing made available to service members. Service members must set up an allotment to pay rent to participate in RPP. Paying your rent by allotment means there is one less bill to be tracked every month. Service members who participate in the RPP can expect to see real benefits and savings. The RPP offers quality housing at reduced costs. All properties that are part of the RPP must agree to offer a discount off market rent and have passed an inspection by the HSC. We try to take the guesswork out of value and quality. There is no income requirement for service members in RPP. A service member is eligible to rent an RPP property within their Basic Allowance for Housing, or BAH, and Overseas Housing Allowance, or OHA. Because the HSC determines service member eligibility to take part in RPP, the HSC has negotiated reduced or waived security deposits with RPP landlords. The RPP does not allow landlords to deny a lease or ask for an increased security deposit because of poor credit. If you are interested in finding out more about the RPP program at your duty station, visit us at the HSC. We will walk you through the process. To be eligible for RPP, you must provide orders and leave an earning statement, or LES. You must have a minimum 180 days remaining to expiration of active obligated service, or EAOS, and projected rotation date, or PRD. If you meet all of the requirements and are eligible to receive BA or OHA, you are ready to meet with a professional HSC staff member. Once you complete your counseling session with the HSC, you will be well on your way to finding your next home in the community. The Rental Partnership Program provides service members with real cost savings and benefits. Discounted rental rate, waived security deposits, and no credit checks are just a couple of the benefits offered to service members. RPP terms may vary at each installation, so be sure to contact the HSC for more information. For service members and landlords interested in participating in the RPP, you can find contact information online at www.cnic.navy.mil/housing-quick-reference. Thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to learn more about RPP. Visit me or your local housing counselor to find out about RPP in your area. If you still have questions, you can find information at www.cnic.navy.mil/RPP.